name is Dr. Vixen Von Duven. I've been experimenting and learning about the multiverse. Due to the lack of transdimensional and trading a Pokemon, I've been very busy trying to figure out where to go with my research. And I learned something the other day. It seems due to the Giga wormhole in the, well, where we are now, it seems that a bunch of ralts variants have appeared on the area around us. Not much is known about this region. In fact, it seems that this entire region is stuck in some kind of paradoxal dimension. It doesn't matter. It seems that there's a bunch of different regional variants of ralts and gorillas. I've seen 3 of them, but I believe that there's more. Maybe there's even more to be counted, but I'm thinking, what if? What if there is even more to my research? These don't seem to be the same creature at all with different body shapes and designs. I'm starting to think that maybe, just maybe, with a bit of research, I can figure out the
Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Kevin. I'm using the little happy logos. I don't have any VTuber or animated character. But today, guys, I thought it'd be something interesting. So you know how we have Charizard, and we have all of those. Well, what about if Gardevoir or the Ralt species had different variants, or other Pokemon entirely? Now, before you ask, these aren't all connected. These are all random pictures I drew over the last few days, and I had a really fun time drawing them. I think I drew a few of them on stream. So, in return, I thought I'd be showing you 3 of them, including 2 Pokemon that one looks like a Gardevoir, and the other one is quite nice. So, in return, let's get this video started. Hope you like the intro. So, when you think of a Gardevoir, you think of a human, or you think of the species as humanoidish. But what about if one was based off a statue? Or, better off, a marble Greek statue that they would find in Greece and Rome. So, in return, let me show you. So, Greekoran Ralts, Greekoran Krilla, and Greekoran Gardevoir, which are basically named Rocks, Gravilla, and Granivore, are actually just those. They're statue-like creatures. Like, yes, they look almost identical to the Pokemon, but they aren't. In fact, they're actually completely different species. It's unlike most because, unlike most of the others, which we have Galarian Gardevoir and the other ones, this one will be completely different and won't be related to the species at all. So, I'm going to get the doctor to talk to you and get the Pokedex down for you.
I was wondering what these 3 things were at first. They were in the Fortis region of this area we're in. At first I thought they were just strange little Pokemon, until I saw them move. I guess they're like statues. I was asked by my lab worker to call them a name or something, so I thought of one. Rocks, Gravilla, and Granivore. It seems that this Granivore can also Mega Evolve, but can only Mega Evolve when under high amounts of stress. Seems Mega Stones don't really work on it, but I'm thinking that maybe I can figure out a way. Many of the trainers in this area seem to love it, calling it a little garden gnome, but I'm not sure what they even eat. I never see them consume anything, and they seem to be based off statues at most. I will do more research, but they seem to be quite interesting. Even in my hands, I have one, and they seem quite skittish. Maybe they don't like people. Maybe they live in the mountains for so long. Only time will tell.
Next, I thought of something. What about a dark electric type? Now, I get it. Dark electric, kinda weird, right? Why would you make a dark electric type Pokemon? I mean, you already have a rock ground. This would only make that weaker. Well, here's the thing. Well, we already had Zigzagoon's Galarian form what about an electric carnivore that is shredding on the guitar? Now, this carnivore can't Mega Evolve. It will have an overcharged form, which will just make its eye glow and its body become stronger. I just thought this would be a really cool concept for design, to give a Pokemon already has a really cool concept, and just give it a bit more. I just hope this kind of works in my favor, because I just really want to make a video about Pokemon I drew, and yeah, I'll let the doctor say the rest. So yeah, hope you enjoy.
This one has been giving me some trouble lately. After a while of searching, we noticed I've been getting some power outages and loud electric music. Originally thought this was a bunch of children playing with electric guitars and power outlets, until we learned it wasn't. In fact, it wasn't even human at all. In fact, it was a Pokemon. It was a ralts of some kind. At first, I thought it was weird seeing an electric ralts just string on a guitar. It was quite funny to watch at first, until I saw more of them. It seems that they like to hang out with their other evolutions, being crows and carnivores. They seem to be related to Galarian Zigzagoon in some directional value, but in no way related to the region. No one even knows how they got here, or, the weird thing, no one even knows why they evolved that way. It is my theory that in an alternate paradox, that instead of Zigzagoon getting a dark normal form, a Ralts may have gotten a form instead, where Zigzagoon didn't. The thought is, what if these forms are related to the multiverse paradox? But that'll be more related later. For now, I must get going. I gotta make sure these little rascals don't cause any trouble in the laboratory. I caught one and tried to put it in the machine, but it shut down all the power. I gotta get going, but for all I know, the electricity this thing can put off can even shut down the city's power grid, which is very dangerous, even to the scale of how small they really are.
The next one is gonna be based off of the future. And before you ask why I made a future Gardevoir when we already have Iron Valiant, the truth is, I was satisfied with Iron Valiant, but I feel like there could have been a better way to describe its evolution. I mean, it's a giant robot Gardevoir with swords, but what if there was a Ralts that wasn't more made naturally? Or what if it wasn't a machine, but it was an AI built program with the soul of a Ralts? Or maybe it observed Raltses and it was programmed to act like one. The thought is I want to make a robot that would be similar, kind of like how Iron Bundle is, but yeah. Hopefully this kind of works, and I'll let the doctor take over the rest for this last one, and then wait. That's not right. Why is that on the list?
This one was odd at first. I thought it wasn't even alive in the beginning. It was just turned off in the field. When it turned on, it just floated around. At first, I was a bit scared. Did I wake up a murder drone? Did I activate something that I shouldn't have? And then it just started purring and wanting food. And, well, I can't explain much after. I didn't really have a name for it at first. It didn't have a name, and from what I know, it seems to be a future paradox of, well, Ralts, Krill, and Carnivore. At first I wanted to call it a Iron Valiant, as the Paldean region had it. But, this one was different. It wasn't even related to them. It seems that instead of being based on some robot, its evolution cycle was completely different. Maybe this is different. Maybe an alternate paradox form. But for now, I'm gonna call them RKGs. I'm using them as recon drones, and maybe they can be used to see if we can find a way out of this area. Or maybe figure out a solution to this problem. But for now, I'm kind of just seeing how they react. It seems that families love them, though. I don't even see any problem with them. They try and even act like their own counterpart, but they can't eat or sleep, so they simulate it in some hibernation mode. For now, I'm gonna continue doing my research and keeping these guys around my area. They seem cute enough. I don't think they'll cause any trouble.
Now there is one more I want to talk about, and that is, what if there was a ghost normal type of ralts? Now, hear me out. This entire concept was weird to begin with, but I really wanted to make it clear that I have some creative talent. So, in return, I drew this out of fun. There is no origin, I just kind of drew it for no reason, and maybe it won't be part of this game or the concept, but there will be more Pokemon, but this is the first episode of many, so if you do want to see more, go like and sub, it really helps me out. So, let's get into the Hauntavore line.
I've seen some strange things when looking around and hunting for these anomalies. The one weirdest one was in the old mansions of the region. Originally, I was brought in there for a ghost hunting investigation a few months ago when I noticed this. A picture of a ralts was on a wall. At first I thought it'd be nothing and just went on with my day and took it back. But then weird things happened and I learned that I wasn't being haunted by a ghost, but by a Pokemon. I noticed that it was floating around my area, just working around and looking at everything. I originally thought it would be some kind of haunting spirit, but in return, it seems to be friendly. I don't know much about this one, but if this is related to all the other experiments I've learned about, then I think the Paradox brought this one in too. Not much I can say really about the whole situation, but I'm thinking, what if this Pokemon is related to ralts? In fact, what if it's related to an original ralts? I'm not fully sure, but comparing that it haunts mansions and graveyards, it might be the raw soul of one that can't pass on. Or, in return, maybe it's just another mimicking ghost Pokemon. More research needs to be done, but for now, they seem quite polite. A bit arrogant, but maybe I can figure something out later on. Only time will tell.
So this would be my concept and idea for what if ralts had some convergent or regional evolutions. Like, I made these for fun, but I did put a lot of care and effort into making them have this feeling. If you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to like and sub. It really does help out the channel. If you watched this far, thank you so much for watching. This is just one of those fun videos, and I'm thinking of making a thumbnail, just all different pictures put together, and that's about it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like and sub. Hit that like button. Also, I'm hoping we can get up to maybe 100 likes on this. I don't do many Pokemon videos. If you give me 100 likes, I might make a second one because how fun this was. Seriously, this is really fun to do, and I just love making content on this. Like, would I ever be an artist YouTube full-time? Probably not. These take a while to draw, and yeah. Basically, all these pictures, like, the first two took me a few days, but the other ones are sitting in my back of my computer, and I thought you will like to see them. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye, everybody.